And it's one of the standard things that comes in a motorhome and a caravan. They're all pretty much of a muchness, but what we have, and I think this is similar to on pretty much all modern vans that have been around for the last 15-20 years, I suppose, they have a timer system. There's a little panel with the iNet symbol on it, and you can press the button to set in the blown air heating temperature. You can turn it across to turn the hot water on. You can choose whether it's on gas or electric heating, and you can set up some settings. But also, a little used feature, certainly for us, is the timed control. So you can set the heating and hot water to come on. So there's one timer, and you can set it to come on and go off at a certain time. As far as I know, there's one timer, and if you set the heating to come on and you don't set the hot water to come on, you can't set the hot water to come on at a different time. I don't think you can. And the reason I'm mentioning this is that it's pretty cold, and I thought, right, we're going to have the heating come on in the morning, like this morning at 8 AM, and we'll put it up to about 24 degrees, which in this really cold weather gets it reasonably comfortable. It can get, today we've had the electric heating on from the aircon unit, and it's actually, while we've been out walking, it's actually got a bit too hot in here. So it was like a sauna when we came back. So we've had to turn all that down. But we're using the gas to come on in the morning because we've got the timer for that. We don't have the timer. We still don't think we have the timer. We might do for the aircon unit heater. So the aircon unit is a dual climate, so it does cooling and heating. But the thing I wanted to talk about was the timer on the Truma system. Now, I set it to come on at 8 and to go off at 9:30. So I woke up as normal pretty early, about 7 o'clock, 7:15. Went through a few bits on the internet on my iPad. Looked at a bit of Facebook, bit of LinkedIn, bit of YouTube. Looked at some of the comments on the channel and so on and so on. And I'm thinking, well, it's gone 8 o'clock, and it's not really warming up in here. So there's a hot air blower just down the side of the bed. I felt down the side, it was still blowing, not freezing cold air, but it was like just, you could feel it, just a little bit of not warm. So I thought, right, okay, well, I've got to get up then and go and have a look. And sure enough, on the Truma control panel, there was an error, and I was a bit sort of blurry. And I think I had my reading glasses on, these reading glasses, which allow me to see things close up, obviously. But coming through, I looked up at the panel. I thought, I think it's error. I think I saw error 808. I don't know, because it's sort of a bit further away than where I needed it to be. So I thought, oh well, I just switched it on manually and turned it up. And I waited another sort of 10 minutes, put the kettle on, made a cup of tea, and it still wasn't blowing hot air. It was off cold, but it wasn't hot, and I was turning it up to like nearly 30 degrees, and it still wasn't going. But the outside temperature was very cold indeed. I think it might have been in the minus a little bit. But I thought, maybe the gas boiler's not working now. Typical. You can't get anything done because various businesses are shut down, and you can't you can't go anywhere to do anything, and you can't get it fixed, and it's like I'll have to revert to the electric heating. I'll have to get out of bed in the freezing cold, and unless I leave the electric heater on overnight, which I suppose we can. But I've just thought, well, I'm a bit like this. I tend to leave things for a while, mull it over, think about it, and let my brain work out the problem rather than me trying to think about it. And I went back to check it again, and sure enough, it's blooming working. I don't know what's going on with it. I've just looked up all the error codes, and the closest error code I can find, and I know this sounds weird, is 303, which might look like 808, which I thought it said, and that says low battery voltage. There's no way we've had low battery voltage because we're plugged into the electric 230 volt. So I don't know what was going on there. I'm going to try it again tonight, see if the gas heating comes on in the morning. Maybe I'll set it a bit earlier because I wake up a bit early, and maybe I'll set the temperature up really high. Maybe I'll set it up to sort of 25 degrees and see how it goes. And then maybe if it gets too hot, that'll be alright. I can get up and turn it off. So that because I'll be in tropical temperatures here. But I don't know. Has anybody else used the timer to set your heating or hot water on and off? I don't know. Maybe something you do. Maybe something you've not thought about. I think it works, but I'll let you know how I get on tomorrow. But that's it from me. A little bit of motorhome tech, if you like. Getting to grips with all the little fine details on a motorhome. Takes a bit of doing. I'll see you again tomorrow. If you've enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video on social media. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.